Welcome back. Now, startling allegations are being made against Botswana's former president, Ian Khama. It's alleged he instructed the country's central bank to move close to 3 billion rand to secret accounts. These were later moved to several offshore companies. It's further alleged that South African businesswoman Bridget Motsepe-Kgatebe's company Blue Files Inc. was used to funnel the money offshore. Motsepe-Kgatebe has denied these accusations. Khama's close friend and former head of the Directorate of Intelligence and Security Services, Isaac Khosi, is also implicated. Well, for more on this, I'm joined by Joel Kunopo from Inc. in Center for Investigative Journalism. Joel, good morning and thank you very much for joining us. I've seen an article that you wrote which talks about these allegations just a couple of days ago. Khama allegedly moved millions of dollars from central bank according to court documents. Have you been able to verify this? Because these are very serious allegations, because in your article you say that no president in Botswana can instruct a central bank what to do.
Yes, we haven't been able to verify beyond the fact that these are documents shared in court papers, and we trust that because of the seriousness involving the High Court, we believe there is something that happened within the central bank and the leadership of the country then at the time, which was President Khama. The story that we have is from the court papers that around 2.4 billion rands really was transferred in 2009, just 2008 actually, just 2 months after Khama went into office. But of course he denies these allegations strongly. He says there should be forensic audit of the central bank. He says that can't happen. No country in the world, a leader in a democratic country can do that. So we are waiting for the prosecutors to provide even further evidence. But as investigative journalists, we are digging deep on that, and to find our way of verifying whether that is true or not.
You're busy investigating as journalists to find whether it's true or not. But you say these allegations are contained in court papers filed by the prosecution in Botswana. You've seen those court papers yourself?
Yes, I have. This is a case that involves a very little known, really, intelligence agent called Velemina Maswabi, who is accused of being used by former President Khama and his former head of intelligence, Isaac Khosi, to funnel most of the money out of the country. And this is also a claim that Maswabi is also denying. One of the claims is that she is involved in money laundering. She was using the money to transfer it to Isaac Khosi when she was in the intelligence. And Maswabi has said she has no amount of money that they are talking about. They say she has got 3.9 billion pula, which is around 4.3 billion rands in her offshore accounts around the world. In South Africa, at Standard Bank, at Nedbank, in Dubai, in Malaysia, in Indonesia, and all other parts of the world. She says she has none of that. So it's for the prosecution, really, as the case continues, to provide evidence as to how then she has that amount and whether it is hers, really.
So the court case is currently underway, and the prosecution is making these claims, and you as journalists, as investigative journalists, you're doing your own digging to verify some of these claims.
Yes, we are working with other people who know how to follow the money, especially in South Africa and outside, to find the veracity of the claims. We have met some of the people, South African businessmen, beside Bridget, who are accused of taking around $48 million, which is more than 500 million rands into their accounts. And they've also denied the claims. So we are really, really waiting to see how this will turn out. If you look at the amount of money involved, the number of people involved, sometimes the level of people involved, like Bridget Motsepe-Kgatebe, it is a very interesting case.
Okay, and everybody is denying involvement, including Mrs. Bridget Motsepe-Khatebe last week at a press conference. But the court case is carrying on there in Botswana. Thank you very much, Joel Kunopo, for your time. He's an investigative journalist in Gaborone in Botswana, Skyping with us there about this ongoing case in Botswana of startling allegations being made against the former president of Botswana, Ian Khama.